Okoro, you hear me why now? Me say you tanda gidigba. I go use my two hands on top of the chairman television station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of Go TV cable, Star Times channel 195, my TV channel 17, UHF 57, where all you need to do now small exercise. Turn your antenna small, and on top of DSTV channel 259. We don't come again with that Ogbonge politics discussion show where we dey talk all the matter where they come and smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. Remember, some of us we dey talk saying that Vox Populi, Vox Deo, that is the voice of the people, not the voice of God. We go talk the matter as the team be us for body based on as it is hot. No need for introduction. My name now is Ezugwu Chukwudi.
Yes, a beautiful and wonderful Thursday evening to our wonderful viewers and watchers right now. We don't carry that same at least a Bonga program and come on our way. As it is hot, that political program with the sun through now. With political activities with the happen for Bodo Nigeria, and today on no go different. For interesting stories now don't carry come, and by the time we at least unleash these stories, now go also get that opportunity to do it, to also call in and contribute in our own quarter, at least to the whole discussion. May not bear in mind, we get 3 solid telephone line for now. 1 toll-free line, toll-free line, because I go call, I go express ourselves. The payment may not leave that for us. My name never changed. My name remains Nkubi, and this is As They Hot. From that particular image when I see why my brother Chukwudi they talk, it's just like say one person they do this thing, make one person come say wait to make I know or make a peep, make I know what they happen there. She just somehow put head. Can't just show her face, make it just be say, I did here with you now, at least, I just know some of them don't see her face, she be social commentator, youth advocate, and also a final year student of law for the University of Calabar. Her name now Esther Adaeze Nwankwo. Esther, you're welcome to As They Hot.
Thank you for this introduction. Thank you.
This is what we call do like say you be better person.
No.
I know be better person before.
By better person, you know what I mean. The way you call the truth, if we ask you a question, when get boo inside now, I never say Buhari, I say boo, your body go begin to shake. Maintain your champion. But you collect this handshake.
After you don't hear about finish, you still they give her hand to shake.
This your hand strong.
This
your hand. If to say in South Africa you come from, I'm very sure say you will be the younger sister of Winnie Mandela. And we go now, so now they stubborn. And we could waste time, we could go straight into the matter when we carry come. And our first story get to do with issue when we say, if people hear and they go talk say, Nigeria, Nigeria. Because it be like say every day now would they act Nollywood movie inside this country. What if the first story? And the House of Senate, that is the senior brother of the 2 brothers when they make law inside this country. Yesterday they come out, they declare, say the Inspector General of Police now, enemy of democracy. Why? They say they don't invite them come the chamber. Not even invite someone. There's someone now. Say make him come yarn matter wey concern everybody inside this country. But some people would look at them and say, like say this invitation where they invite and come, it don't come the different because somehow I like say the first invitation now say Dino Melaye matter, and now this second invitation or third invitation or even this 4th one again when they talk say they don't invite them again say if them born aware now them talk or nobody say I just they try interpreter for PG say if they're born aware. I mean, for even to say they're born in Papa way, but based on saying at TV with the person of it to say they're born in Papa way. But when the Senate talk and say if they're born aware, make it no come this 4th time when we say they don't invite them. But we will go and look this matter and say wait. It be like say somehow, and the Senate when supposed to be elder brother that they wear now only pants that they wear for outside. People don't see their nakedness finish. Now it make people know they respect them again. Other people look say, hey, this is Inspector General of Police. It be like say they don't use the head break coconut. Now it make them they feel say head too strong and it go disobey everybody. On top of serious, we they talk and say whether senator fight IGP, whether IGP fight senator, make them just ensure say everything when they inside our law book they follow them. And most importantly, we the Nigerian people. If we not fight, go be fight when we say go make light day for this country. Fight on. Make people they go hospital see medicine. Fight on. Make our schools make sense. Fight on. Make security day. Fight on. But not be fight of disgrace. Fight of fighting to do your work well, so that the people of Nigeria go benefit now. Now our first story based on As E Dey Hot.
From that particular story, we could get this one we get to do with and the resurface. I go repeat the resurface of one yama disease, what they call Ebola, for one of our African neighboring country. The federal government, in the same swift action as this Ebola don't show face, don't also give order to at least to the Ministry of Health. Say quick, In the same action, that same level, when I take do it, when I take put a stop, when I take at least clear that disease, pursue and come out from Nigeria in 2015 when he show face. Say when I do it, make now go the equip ourselves right now. Because I'll say that thing yama disease, you don't they carry that yeye leg, don't that yeye leg where they carry, don't they enter into some countries. Say if me now need make sure say at least then you know make not even say in one people or probably say in one pay visit to Nigeria. Say make them do the necessary things. And what are these necessary things? Say make them make sure say the airports, the borders, make them equip with strong security and health instruments there. So that at least anybody when they come in, they will check you. Check your state, your health state. Find out whether you no carry that disease for body. And if you also they come out, they will also check you so that make it also be say you carry the disease for body, somehow they carry and go another country. At least the Oga police, I mean, at least the Oga police, the federal government don't come and call, instill this particular action. Don't give them this, the health ministry actions, make they do it, make them make sure say they no hear any story where you get to say Ebola, come back. Pay visit for Nigeria. If I also recall the history of this particular Ebola disease for Nigeria, at least I go remember in 2015 when one Liberian, one man what they call Patrick Sawyer, where he carry like enter our country, carry the disease, enter our country, come they spread and give people. In the process of that, some kind of strong people where for the hospital you carry like go, come check them out, come talk say, look, you cannot exceed this. You don't go pass here where you did. And as a result of that, they can't stop them. And one of the people we were actually doing that particular action, what is that name now? Dr. Adedova. Yes. Can't do it. Can't even die in the process. Because of this, you look at it and say, look, I will, in fact, in order to save over 150 million Nigerians' life, make I take my life, make I sacrifice myself to ensure say this man not come out from here, and other people as well. And for that reason, she can't die in the process. And in the end, we can't see results. At least in the same vein, make we now at least look for a way to at least curb this crime, make we not allow and enter. That will get to do with the decisive action where the federal government don't give the Ministry of Health. Say, look, Ebola on the show face, so make sure say he show face enter Nigeria.
From decisive action, make we talk about another action. When some people go talk, say decisive, no day for this one. Say this one. Come on, the decisive we put for the front, put nyama action in front. It got to do with the announcement where we say the Minister for State for Education, Oga Anthony Anwuka, went in talk for 1-2-day retreat for the governing councils of federal universities for this country. And they say after they don't discuss, someone carry microphone in knock 3 times to show say the thing they work. He can talk say the federal government don't look education for inside Nigeria, especially tertiary education. By tertiary, we mean the big ones, university, polytechnic, all of them. Say they don't look and say, you get one problem when they happen for inside this country. Say, many of the people, they go to these tertiary institutions, if they come out, they know that they're prepared, they know they're ready, they know that they're employable. Meaning say, if you even employ them by luck, you just employ them, say, make you not be like, say, they don't get work. Say, the federal government call they think, you get what you're able to call epiphany. Now, the one spirit minister to you. Say, if like say they go give them extra 1 year. Make they use
make them dash them extra 1 year.
As people hear this one, they can't look the picture. Can't look, say, it be like, say, the tie when the man use tie in neck, the thing make air, enough he breathe well. Now, what people they talk, or not be what they talk, what people they talk, say, when they look in picture, the suit when they wear, the thing they too tight, they too fitted. Say, maybe the thing they cause, making blood not to they flow well. Now, make they think this kind of thing. Some people go even look, say, wait first, in this man, if we go get extra year, put for Nigerian students, where we say, education be like say, get K-leg now, struggle, people they use the struggle. Say, be like say, now you go be the class captain for that class. Of all the people who go there extra 1 year. Because this idea, you know, even be like idea when we say, you think come to you solve problem. But you say, what is the national policy of Nigeria on education? No, make I ask. Children, when they born from 1999, when we return to democratic rule, that year when we say Chief Olusegun Obasanjo come back as president of this country, called rule for 8 years. Before you hand over to Yaradua, when you hand over to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, when you hand over to Muhammadu Buhari, next year, when would they do election, there will be 20 years. Maybe we ask ourselves, say, what did this country don't do for them in 20 years? China free education. Free education. I don't want to talk. Come on, don't let me vex. Because if I come out 20 for my age, I know the years where I don't waste. But we go continue to me and Nkubi don't talk and say for this country we're ready to die. We'll die for this country. Starting from this evening, self. In fact, we don't ready.
Calm down.
Nkubi, what happened?
Calm
Starting from this evening.
I'm not prepared to die this evening, young man. Please. I go die, no mean say, nah, it won't happen. No.
No, it has to happen now.
No.
Mandela go prison now.
You can decide to take your own action, say you won't die now, but me, I cannot. That is by the way.
No, but it has to happen.
What is the problem? Why will you be speaking on my behalf?
Mandela went to prison.
Mandela, you are Chukwudi.
Mandela is
and I'm Nkubi.
So
Martin Luther King fought for the freedom now.
He died immediately.
Malcolm X fought for the freedom now.
He died immediately.
All dead.
As long as they fight for the action, at least.
They fought for the freedom immediately.
Man, will you keep quiet?
We can start from tonight.
You can't die. Leave my death alone and make you hold your own. What is it? If I want to die, I will not want to die. You cannot come and be defining or telling me
you don't see say this country no fit change. The people were ready to when suppose they make sacrifice that they fear.
Who be the and don't say this one did not be sacrificed.
But let's pay the ultimate price.
Why do you want to push one to extremely to beyond?
But nobody talks to make you pay ultimate price.
I mean, give my first story. I know this guy talk.
Okay, please.
Thank you very much. Because I say you there, make you respect lady. Thank you. Our first story got to do with
you see which one be lady. He be our guy now. We know all this thing. Continue.
Well, our first story got to do with the Federal High Court inside Abuja. We don't come out, can't do it, can't nullify the action where the Senate take on top of the senator where they represent Delta Central, Senator Omo Agege, and waiting the High Court, waiting the Federal High Court come and talk. They talk say, look, say the move. The process where the Senate carry suspension. Now, that's what I mean suspension. When they talk about 90-day legislative day suspension, carry give Senator Agege say it dey highly illegal. Say no, we say the Senate no get action to say they want to suspend them. But say the process where they take down say it dey illegal. And for that reason, say they don't get any say on top of that. That's why this particular Judge Justice Nnamdi Dimba don't look and talk say low. You guys, you can't just decide, wake up and say because of say this happened, may not take action. And then if you also feel recall what happened a couple of weeks back when at least one particular action happened, where some talks enter inside the house and this for inside sitting, can't do it, can't carry the maze where they find it today, where they never see, can't carry and waka. At least they can say allegedly, Senator Agege na in day behind, na in carry those na in invite those talk, na in bring them come. And the court talk say okay, at least that one, the process or investigation still dey on. But the major thing be say the court don't look this matter finish. Court take say, look, I will not say I get the power to suspend person, but the process when they carry about the suspension, it does not hold any water. That is, it no carry water at all.
Una don't hear our stories 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're not going to waste time. We not like to talk too much. We go allow Ugbonge visitor Chukwuma inside. Then we go through the phone lines so we make una call and talk una mind as it take concern all the action when we say we carry come. Esther Adaeze Nwankwo.
Yes, sir.
You don't hear our 4 stories.
Yes.
Make we start from the one when we say they affect all of us. And all of us based on say education they important. And everybody go continue to learn.
Yes.
This idea of say it be like say we give top up.
Make we just dash them.
Just dash them 1 year.
1 year.
After
of their age.
Just top up 1 year. You think say na the solution to the problem of say tertiary education for Nigeria, they get killed like.
I don't believe saying that the solution to any problem concerning tertiary education for Nigeria. And I go talk with experience because even if I day final year, I still day the system.
Yes.
So I go fit tell you what's they happen for the system. Now, I did do course. Will be 5 years course. And
law.
Law.
Talk yes. No be like say na ordinary.
Yes.
No be like say you dey go study.
I dey do course will be 5 years course. And me, before I even come to this level of getting the main LLB, I have a diploma in law. So now the fact here is with the kind stress and struggle where myself and other young people, where all of us start this education journey from our time together, the stress where they involved for gaining education, tertiary education for this country is too hard for you to add up 1 year. Now, my question always is, how people go abroad, use 3 to 4 years, depending on the course, get degree. Some of our people here, I remember when some of us been doing international, registration for other international universities then, they go tell you to say, your course will be for 3 years plus 1 year foundation year. That's 1 year you go first start to just upgrade your knowledge level to their own standard, then you take it up for there. So the actual year is supposed to be like 3 years. So if you add up your foundation year, that is 4 years. But the point we say the product will go come out, as which is you from that university, is something that you can take anywhere in the world and be proud of. So now a matter of me, the government go fix the education system, which is something that we have discussed here on this round table severally. No be matter of to add, they add 1 year, make the corruption gonna increase, make lecturers and some other people can't get more reasons to want collect the backyard collections, if you understand what I mean. Which go still hand job on these students. And let us not take the fact away that over 75% of students in Nigerian universities today are sponsoring themselves. Over 75%. So some of these people, now people will say, some of them don't even enter school late. As I talk to you, say, I get classmates with over 50. Now the time when he come school, now he enter school. I get some with over 30. They be my classmates. All of us go graduate this year. Imagine people who don't struggle, when don't jam them, pursue me, can't summer them, then they can't finally enter. You go content those when program don't start.
You never even add up strike actions with the players.
If we can't add up the strike, that means that some people go marry. They go born like their first 2 children before they go graduate. Because you get some school where we say that they get both external and internal strike. Ask anybody where go state university, they go tell you the way forward. So if you talk say you won't go add, make we come minus, she na school fees you won't talk. I be like go come waiting this time where we say some of our universities. How many of our, sorry, I'm not bashing my lecturers right now. And I'm not just talking of any university in particular. How many of our lecturers, they really give out quality books? Because some of them do it because they want to make money from us. And then at the end of the day, some people virtually just plagiarism. That's all that happens at the end of the day. And then more books go, they come out. Now wait to just make more money for street Nigerian students and youths. It no go work.
Esther, I get one question I want to ask you, but before I go ask that question, maybe we'll collect this call from David. David, good evening. Welcome to AS E DEY HOT. Hello, David, is there? Hello?
Oga David, I beg if you will call us back, call us, make you chook mouth on top of this discussion. And make we just be like, say, we give this warning once, not be warning, advice. Before you connect, just reduce the volume of your television. Make we no come the advice you say, reduce that, no reduce that, so that we go fit hear you and you will go straight to the point.
Okay, make we bring up from this angle. A couple of weeks back, or probably a few months back, the Minister of Education, Adama Adamu, come and talk, say, look, say they're going to declare emergency for the educational sector, and that is for education inside Nigeria. Okay, a lot of people they anticipate. Okay, I'm saying they will declare state of emergency rather for the for education. Okay, a lot of people want to talk to. Okay, say at least that time don't reach for us to at least look into the education and ensure say we look and put up a very good structure. We go fit guide us into something way they better. Okay. Going by that statement where he talk, at least you and I or Nigeria go feel say, baby, in don't they identify say the educational sector get challenges. Okay, me go look am. Shey we go talk say after that whole process or thought, say this is what they've been able to resolve to, or probably they don't settle for as part of a way of ensuring say then at least put up that progress, or perhaps say they just deliberately. Considering the fact that they know what the problems be, they walk away from that particular problem.
Okay, well, if you want to tell me talk, say our wonderful Minister of State for Education, this is the best idea I could think of, then I would say that this is a dumb idea in totality. I'm sorry. He's a minister of this nation and I'm a citizen and I totally respect him, but he not go work. What thing these people supposed to do? Come, make a no even 1 day bias right now. Nigerian government, go and pay lecturers their monies. Before you even talk, don't first. Take a message. Make facilities there for university. Okay, take a message. They owe you. You call the way you even stand. The copy like say maybe you get fight or you are one lecturer. Get quarrel. No. You are one lecturer. People now get plan. And if like say now this plan, this money that they owe them, I can't delay. The plan, but make we carry on with the conversation. And the truth be said, waiting no good. Idea when go make sense, when go make our education better for this country. Now ain't plenty people, now ain't they want. And we hope say our government
go give am to us. Moving on to another important story, the one about enemy of democracy. It can't be like say this is the height of sea finish between the Senate and the IGP. But make we tell ourselves the truth. We not talk about their quarrel or their squabble. Now, Dino is not Dino, his security is not security. Moving forward for this country, those when they position, whether na IGP, whether na senators, what is supposed to be the number one thing for their mind as it take concern Nigerian people and moving this our country forward?
Okay, I want first of all say I did very sad considering this issue of the IGP and the Senate. Because waiting in don't show from waiting me I see, we say there is no existence of the doctrine of the rule of law in this country.
Esther, just pause, just hold on. Make we collect this call from Omolaja. Omolaja, good evening, welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
No, 1 minute silence for Omolaja. Because people like say they send Omolaja call. Because as the thing can't connect on top of our line when we hot cake. At that time you come one laugh. Well, our prayer and I say, may God, they make all of us, they laugh.
Amen.
Inside this our country.
Amen.
And we know say it's not easy because some people don't try as E Dey Hot since November 10, 2014. They never connect. As you don't connect, laughter will be your portion.
Amen.
Take it, make I give you because we will be me and Nkubi as we do like this. Since 2014, November 10, we don't talk about the problem of Nigeria. We don't decide say anything when our eyes see, then we go collect. And that's why we thought say starting from this night, we are ready to die for the people of Nigeria.
Calm down.
But before then, make we collect this call from David. Good evening, all the way from Taraba. Welcome to AS E Dey HOT.
Ezugwu Chukwudi.
We greet you, Oga David.
We greet you.
And this is our sister where Sabi talk. So this is the hell I'm
Good evening.
Hello?
We dey hear you, we dey hear you.
I want shook mouth for this matter.
Feel free.
Okay, right on.
I think the last part where I hear from this our sister where she won't talk, right? You want to way in interest me over.
Okay.
And that is the issue of rule of law. See, whether we like them or not, rule of law is dead and buried in this government. Because this government...
Why you talk so?
Why I talk so, we say, over time, we've seen the rule of law being abused. For example, from beginning, when this government started, the judiciary, the three arms of government that are supposed to be checkmating each other are the judiciary, executive, and the legislature. You understand? But we've seen times without number where judiciary, where the law, that the courts will give judgment and people will just ignore that judgment, throw them into rubbish can. You understand? Laws are not being obeyed. Some more people give judgment, yet nobody.
Oga David, if you get chance, call us back. The reason why I even bend my ear and say the talk, no, they enter. We get another person on top of our telephone line. Good evening and welcome to AS E Dey HOT.
Oga Michael.
Yeah, Michael is with you. Good evening.
Good evening, Michael.
How are you doing?
We dey fine.
I really enjoy your program. It's very educative.
Thank you very much.
I see my contribution is, I think Nigerian government should employ professionalism in all those things. Some of those people that go about abusing drugs, substance, when this NDLA, the law enforcement agency, are being concerned, if these people are being arrested, there should be a rehabilitation home for them, employ the services of psychologists, social workers, to give these people proper orientation concerning psychoactive drugs. These drugs are very, very, very bad.
Oga Michael, we understand what happen. We say we know the breeze where they blow right now because of say they come from Abuja. The particular edition of our program where they possibly watch. Now the last one, do I either play at them last week? But today on a different story we talk about. But still, thank you very, very much for that your contribution because now that way we say at least anybody where they listen to them will also feel pick out something from. We got another person there on telephone line. Good evening, welcome to AS E Dey HOT.
Thank you.
Yeah, we hear you. Talk to us. We dey hear you.
You dey hear waiting. Now the last person when you cut in talk, long can't give vote of thanks. Now he go so now. Before you
but
say
somebody
nobody.
they talk say hello.
Then he said thank you.
Oh, okay.
If you want,
okay.
you know, let them complete the talk. You complete the talk for her and they rap.
What
they
is
go.
your problem now?
They rap 50 cents. They rap.
Continue with your talk, Jare.
So
why you they speak Igbo now?
Waiting at talk.
Are we not all one Nigeria? Why you go to call her Ezigbote one? You know for America, this is what you do now. You could go to jail.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Why you going to call you Ezigbote one?
What does Ezigbote one means?
So you think say for America, if you just the top and say hello dear, you can go to jail.
I thought you.
Why you go call her Ezigbote one?
What does Ezigbote one means?
Why you go call her?
Again, Ezigbote one. Continue.
But before you continue, hello, good evening and welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
I give all of you now. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
This is our country. We can't come and do that for this our country. The fire person. Every week for this you hear one comedy or the other. How can someone say that we take to add additional years on what purpose? Yeah, this reasoning for what sort of nonsense is that? The little year that before we even finish, you know how we suffer before we finish.
Yes.
Now he's telling us about another year.
And that year.
During the time, what always tell me, you know that most of these our leaders during that time almost free. Almost all of them study free.
Yeah.
To make life better for us.
Yeah.
They are oppressing us. They are enjoying it free. Every time they just talking all sorts of all manner of nonsense. So I believe the only God that saved this country. That's just the fact. And also we have to try and rise up. We have to try and rise. Because this is really getting out of hand. Thank you.
Okay, Mika, thank you very, very much. At least, and that's why we say nobody will go here and we talk to wait. They go reason wait. Are you saying you want to dash us extra year on top of the suffer we will be inside already for the educational system? We understand the angle they bring up from Jare. Okay, Mika. So continue, Jare, Esther.
Yeah, been a talk say the rule of law virtually no exist for this country anymore because it just be like say people go just be say then they above the law, just come do it in their life. Because to me, you be the Inspector General of Police for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You owe us the obligation of answering to us whenever we call you. And now we have called you through our representatives in the Senate.
You sure say now we call her?
No, hold on, Baba. Because anybody who did that Senate, well, we
They
believe.
Of course, they represent
we
us.
believe that they are representing us.
But as they represent us, what they supposed they do for us?
Hold on now, Baba. No be there with they go
I
now.
just they ask.
I know we know.
They really represent us.
But the point we say when they talk and you they support them now, you don't forget. Mo will not go there now.
No, I see they go there.
Now, for the IGP to come, they invite them first time. Baba give one excuse.
He's saying go Bauchi with President Muhammadu Buhari.
To go do wetin.
He's protecting his principal, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okay, they protect principal.
His principal, the Federal President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okay, good. The second time waiting can happen.
He go Kaduna, where over 40 Nigerians don't lose their lives. Which one they important pass?
Okay, so then why he no come quick go when the first Benue killing happened? Why he delay as IGP before he reach there? No, because see, I won't make we just
but as he don't begin they go now.
No, but the point be say when he go reach, because I don't want the case where we go come get some national issues. People come to say since they happen.
Esther, just chill. We got Sebastian. Sebastian, good evening. Good evening, Sebastian. Sebastian, you did there?
Why you say every time when you take call, they know the agree answer. Wait till
now your problem is that no concern me. But Esther, may I quickly add?
When you gonna use strong voice, hey Sebastian. If that man, Madam Esther, man, now you say Sebastian. Why fear no go catch her?
It is my right as a Nigerian to look into and make sure at least may I put that confidence for the minds of Nigerians. Men, at least they need confidence. That's what it's Sebastian. If not women, at least they always talk as make they.
Now you buy credit for them when you gonna use strong voice, Sebastian.
I have not come here to talk to discuss to come to talk about this one. Esther, quickly, make I also add this.
See the way they call Esther now. Cool, Esther, quickly, Sebastian, Esther. You know the difference. Esther, Sebastian, Esther, Sebastian.
I have sisters and a mother at home, please.
Oh.
No, you don't have a mother. They package you and send you online. I have a mother. Now, see, we will not get mother. No, they hang us for shop. They buy us from China. I have a mother.
Esther, make I ask my question. Okay, in as much as we don't see the action, the activities they play between the Senate and the IGP in this case, a lot of people go still question, say at least laws are still being disobeyed. The fact that we get people where they represent the people, irrespective of within the position where they're in, irrespective of whether they truly represent us or not. But in this case, people go see and view and differently say, okay, fine. They called for the attention of the IG of police. Yet, you know, you see, going by this action of you inviting government officials or government appointees, and when they see them respond, they will deliberately say, it is my choice or right not to come or not to come. Waiting, you think, say, this particular government or these people, they try to teach us. When I mean teachers, in as much as we be Nigerians, they look up to them to obey that same law and order when they expect us.
Before you answer, we get Alfred from Abuja. Alfred, good evening and welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Good evening.
Good evening, Alfred.
Boss, I beg, I value you. I said, that lady here, they're not supposed to even talk to, they won't even even tell me, nobody really tell me not take Cody. Me, some of the play talk, but I drink Cody. Now we don't want to stop Cody now.
Okay, Alfred, maybe we just end, if like say, Abuja breeze. The kind breeze where they blow enter Abuja, they blow like 2 weeks ago, from 2 weeks ago. But we won't beg you now. Because we want your beg you now. Maybe in 2 weeks now, I go see this one. Won't beg you now, beg. That's your own at all.
Okay, what's it that we want to say for this issue of you won't bring them from the angle of maybe the Senate themselves, we don't get some past or history. You understand me?
They even try to look at from the angle of say, okay, the Senate, maybe we just see them as sense right now, representing the people. Okay, then they call other people to come. Say, look, come answer query as we relate to your office. We affect the people.
Okay, hold on.
And then they deliberately say no, or probably they give one excuse.
Yes, I was going to say that. See, it just shows say the level of decadence waiting for our leadership. Now something we say we will not even carry the weight. Say now the measurement be this. It is immeasurable. Now the reason why I talk like
Esther,
that, we say.
I beg you continue. May we collect this call from Dari. Dari, good evening. Welcome to AS E DEY HOT. Dari, you there?
Yes, I did. I beg. I did good to know where.
We did greet you to Dari.
Good evening.
I beg. Now that woman I one day against because he no get and the police organ no supposed to show.
Why you talk so, Dari?
Because when they write letter to the police IG, waiting the right now, they write not for the killing of what is happening in Benue State. Their main major factor, what they are talking about is Melaye. Come and brief us. Anybody can brief them. The deputy IG can do that. So why are they insisting that it's this thing? They are taking it personal. The first time that they invited him, it was with the president. The second time, Benue State. The third time, they say he's in another place again. But the deputy IG can represent it for any briefing. They said briefing, not that it is official thing. And moreover, they are not the one that endorse him and that give him the power. It is by presidency.
Okay,
so that is my own opinion.
Okay, thank you very, very much.
This thing, it's considered not to be there.
Okay, I think.
But then, may we collect another call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, we hear you.
Good evening. Chukwudi, good evening.
I greet you. Good evening.
I greet everybody with down with you there.
Yeah, Charles, good evening. We hear you.
I want to contribute for this Senate and IG Buhaha. You see, this our country people will always do things and take things for as if sentiment. You know what I mean? When they look at deep down, when they look on the top of it. Now, let us ask ourselves, what do they call IG for? They say they want us in respect of Dino Melaye case. Now, the man sent representative because it was not chance. He sent a DIG, then send him back without even asking him questions. That's what I'm saying. That shows they have particular growth against the IG where they want us. Second time again, he sent. And he sent representative. They send for a representative. They're not accommodating. I wonder why they refuse to attend to that DIG.
But Oga Charles, quickly, may I ask you this question?
Yes.
In a situation where perhaps the Senate insists, now the presence of the IG himself, we won't see. After he don't send the representative the first time, the second time, for the third time, now you go won't see. She don't also think say then get every right and authority to at least stand on that.
As they get the right, now so the Constitution also say. That's what I'm saying. The Nigerian Constitution says if the Nigerian police cannot attend to any function, he has the right to delegate his deputy to go and represent him there. Why did they listen to him?
Okay, thank you very much
for this contribution on top of this discussion we discuss. So, but we could not just leave them like this because the truth be say, not be only Inspector General of Police story day. We get different story.
Yeah, we get
make we move forward to discuss on other kind of story. Make we discuss this one. We get to do it. How will they respond to emergency situation for this country? I remember, say for 2014, who could be don't talk and finish now? Oh, rest in peace, Stella. No. You know, she read the book Dr. Stella Adaeze. The sacrifice what she make. So you see, say, Oga Patrick Sawyer no come up for that hospital, even though in the drag, say, free me now. And we see the way we say Nigerians take respond. Even for inside the Catholic Church, they be put circular, say, this ritual of peace of the Lord be with you. Make we stop. They say for church, make people know they jump, all those things. We do it. If you go to some public buildings, you go see hand sanitizer.
Everywhere.
The container still there. The one way finished since 2014 still there. Now the fear now say for the Democratic Republic of Congo. Say the Ebola don't break out again. Now federal government don't direct the Federal Ministry of Health. Say everything we have to do to use the ensure say we keep our borders safe. Make una do am, but we get over 1,000 unmanned borders. If we there for airport, they no fit enter from airport. What of those where we say they go all cross from Niger, enter Nigeria, come by Chingon. Cross from Cameroon, enter Nigeria, come by Kuli. How we go take free ensure say indeed Nigerians they safe? Number one question. Then number two, what we go do to use the ensure say not be say after we don't pass, we'll go to say we'll go back to the normal life we live. We go imbibe the culture of cleanliness.
Okay. But before then, we could collect this call from one of our callers. Good evening, Tony Eze. Welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Good evening, Kwabi, and good evening, Chukwudi.
We greet you, Tony Eze.
Okay. You see, Nkwabi and Chukwudi, na truth we take know you people.
Okay.
And this the issue of Senate and the IG.
Okay.
There is question that I was expecting that you will ask.
Okay, what is the question?
And the question is this. Why is it that the Senate didn't invite Inspector General of Police when there is killing in Benue State, there is killing in Kaduna State, there is killing in Taraba. Almost Middle Belt is on riot. And the Senate didn't invite Inspector General of Police until Melaya was arrested. You see, we can't cover it. There is some certain things that there is no way we can cover it. If Senate actually they are doing their work, the day January 1st that in Benue, almost about 73 people was buried, mass burial. They're supposed to invite the Inspector General of Police to find out how he's struggling to calm on the situation in Benue State. But they didn't do that. In fact, I'm annoyed.
Tony, no vex. We understand the angle they bring this particular matter from. But then, we also not take away the fact that the National Assembly, irrespective of the position, either as a senator or as a House of Rep member, there is one thing with this sacrosanct. That is the fact. Then they represent the people, and if they represent the people, at least their own are to ensure things they go the way it's supposed to go. And no matter at any point in time when they call anybody or probably say, come honor our invitation, make we ask you questions based on things where they happen for Obodo Nigeria. That at least they will also put them in notice, say, see what they happen. So I could not say yes, the activities they play out, see as they go. So Esther, continue.
Okay, for the question when you asked me concerning the health
the
Ebola matter. In the first place, after that breakout, about 3 to 4 years ago,
I think,
now, I expect, say, our people, even if we've been here, say, they didn't break out for Congo again, we're not supposed to fear. Because I expect, say, the kind man up, as in the kind action where we been take that time, we go maintain and reach now, where we say, even if everybody they shout, hey, Ebola they come back, oh, if they come back, we go just the dust shoulder, say, I beg you. We they prepared, nothing they happen. But guess what? As is the system of the government now, because it is their responsibility to protect us health-wise, now everybody can relax. They don't come spread the word as usual. They don't provide the different facilities where go make people know, say, okay, even without that fear of Ebola in the country right now, we still need you, you know, to be clean. Sanitize yourself all the time. Sanitize your hands all the time. Go around with your sanitizers and all of that. So the people come slack now. And it's when they make me laugh for this whole situation, we say, this is happening at a time when doctors they on strike for this nation. So are they look how we go take manage the situation when the people who are supposed to be for forefront to teach us, educate us, or reinform us about how to manage this matter, they're not going to.
They're not there available.
They're not there available. Some of them, we're not even sure whether they see them in town. Some of the people will say likely that we not handle this issue that time, where they get the kind of information where we go need now. Some of them they are likely not available. So the thing with it, they be say, the country need to come back. And they pray, say, our government, or like that government that time, because that is one thing I loved about the Jonathan government. That period of the Ebola incident, they took it up seriously. They fought it with everything they had. Everybody was informed. People went around knowing there was a chance that this could happen to anybody. And because we were that careful, we were able to go through that phase. So now, I don't know for government, when we say the people where they rule us, God of Nazareth, what's it they think and the kind of things where they involved.
But the question now, what exactly don't change?
What don't change?
What don't change? You say our people don't slack now. You understand me? The whole protection, like we talked about sanitization of different things. That time, I remember that time when the thing happened, my papa go send me money. He go sit and say, I'm sending you extra so you can buy sanitizer.
But make I ask you, the time when that thing happened, you think say na just because you don't talk and say you want comment Jonathan government. You think say na just the government. I've been at the fear when they for people mind because they fear that. Because I remember say one morning for this same Nigeria, if government do the work of enlightenment, all of us wake up, begin to use salt, they bath, begin to use, they chop bitter cola.
I think we do turn them into food.
Early morning, anybody, if your mama no call you that time, say, Mom, Jesus, now me say your mama no love you because I did everybody now in their call. Everybody now in their call.
National Orientation Agency.
Say they don't
you don't receive them for message.
They don't
okay, well I receive them for message.
No college is called. Good evening, welcome to As E Dey Hot.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, we agree to you.
I'm Mary, I'm coming from the Lagos.
Okay, Marian, you're welcome. We hear you.
Okay, Nkubi and your partner.
Chukwudi.
And they really want our program.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
May God bless you as well for us too.
Amen.
And my little little people there. Beautiful lady.
Good evening.
I will tell you, come to the Minister of Education, everything for go well for this country.
Abi.
My daughter, I know it's not you know. Last year, my daughter write down. In fact, she got 221 for her results. She applied for UNICEF. And they talk to you, so nothing so. They say, now, no man, why they get admission? It's supposed to be like that?
No, not at all.
Okay, where the Minister of Education, insurance school abroad, what do you expect? We need people that have suffered. They have known what education is.
Yes.
They are not the value of education. We need the people to govern education sector. Not the people that went abroad, overseas to go and read. And their children are there. Their family are there. How do you think that the education system will move forward?
Madam Miriam.
Yes?
Yeah, I finish up with the hear you.
Okay, as I was saying, we need people that have already gone through in life in this country. Like me and you.
I think.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are not waiting for government to do for us. We are doing it on our own. Now, you not expect that somebody that is student, you not even attend any teacher university in Nigeria. How do you expect that there will be a progress?
Chai.
Which touched you? Me, I know say for this, as we did like this now for all this show, if they talk of compassion, if they talk of love, if they talk of feeling, if they talk of understanding where the thing they pain Nigerians.
Who get them from mind?
We know who the person is.
Who is the person?
And we know why that person, they speak out, they talk the truth.
With this tone.
Even though we the hope say the other person go
with this tone,
go receive the anointing.
I beg you, hold the anointing.
Begin to show Nigerians love.
It is clear the kind
but
of
Madam Miriam, you don't try, you don't talk where we on top of this particular matter. It go good make we emphasize them here. Say, you feel watch, say, Ezugwu Chukwudi Nkubi don't start again, Esther Adaeze with them, But it go good make we think. After we don't, as we they talk, where we they laugh. I know say una dey learn too because this show, I no go lie. Na the only show. Left for me, you understand? I dey always like to talk my mind.
Left for us, me
left
as
for
well.
us, you understand? As Nigeria dey like this, na only once. Now people suppose they own their television, and na only one channel, Wazobia Max.
You know, pass on.
And na only as e dey hot. Yes, because
7 p.m.
as the matter be, now so we dey talk and we dey hit
fresh.
The matter. You feel laugh, you feel, but you go learn, and it go pepper you for body. Make we break and make everybody understand. As Nigeria dey like this, if you check the population of Nigeria by 100%, over 60% of our population they be 30 years and under.
Yes. Meaning,
say if we go by calculation of civil service, say you retire at age 65, or based on the way Nigeria dey, you go die when you don't old. These plenty people wey constitute over 60% of Nigeria's population demographics. Now they get the future of this country. If this country spoil, it don't spoil. Somehow. But if it spoil more, now wahala. But if we begin to change them, and the first day when we go agree, say we want to change this country, now when we accept, say, now our hand the day to change this country. Yes. Oh, they thief your pot of soup. Hey, Buhari, your chicken means Buhari, your wife talk to you now, Buhari, Papa don't pay school fees, Buhari. We know, say, the buck stops at the table of Oga President because now be the president, and now the country be in whole constituency. But it's good make we understand how government they work. If we understand how government they work, we go begin to know those who say we go to ask questions. When they talk too much, you go say, "Oga, beg, face your work, face your work. Do the one where you feel do as you they do your part. This one they do in part. Everybody do their own part. The whole part go to join.
Yes.
And things go to now. I don't see the person where we say get compassion.
I beg you.
All of us get compassion.
We all do.
All of us.
We all do. At least.
All of us.
Well, make we no waste time. We don't hear all the talk. Esther, at least quickly for the final on the final note, waiting based on what we don't talk so far. All the stories over there on this. Waiting with that final thing where you go also feel drop down. So that at least make our viewers feel hold on to and say, okay, for that final thing we should don't talk. We don't hold this one.
Final thing we're going to talk, we say for every Nigerian where they watch this show, I don't want to make una lose hope for Nigeria. Because once we lose hope, now there matter finish. So as far as say we they look up, say, okay, someday we go get that Nigeria of our dreams. I believe it's possible. And if I believe that it's possible, I think you should too.
Exactly.
Please don't give up on this country. It's the only place we have.
Now don't hear now the only place we will get, and that we always talk about.
It go good, no, we don't end this thing with long talk. It go good, we all our hands sing. Nigeria, ti gbogbo wa ni.
You don't know the song?
Torí kò síbòmíràn tí a lọ. Àjò lè dàbí ilé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sowọ́pọ̀ ká jíjọ gbéga. Kémi gbé. To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love am.